Brooklyn Nine-Nine is an American police procedural comedy television. The seventh season of the television sitcom Brooklyn Nine-Nine premiered on February 6, 2020 on NBC and concluded on April 23, 2020. The season consists of 13 episodes. These seasons are about Holt's struggle with adjusting to his demotion to a patrol officer. He eventually returns to his captain position after the unexpected death of his rival, Madeline Wanch. Jake and Amy decide to start trying to have a baby and eventually find out that they are expecting after struggling to conceive for 6 months. Charles is accepted into one of whole new task forces. For the first time in the presidency history, the Halloween Heist for this three-time winner after Rosa wins the Halloween, Valentine's Day, and Easter hits. Brooklyn experienced a blackout on the night Amy's water break. Amy managed to successfully lead blackout protocols while Jake and Charles stopped a group of bank robbers that caused the citywide chaos. With help from their colleague, Jake managed to make it to Amy just as she gave birth to their son, Matt Clay.
My God, Jake and Charles are dead.
Jake and Charles are not dead. It's worse than that. We have to do our annual HR seminar on workplace conflict tomorrow.
What? Already?
I know. These seminars are not exactly our favorite things.
Question, if I get shot in the line of duty, can I miss it?
Legally, you still have to make it up.
Well, there goes that plan.
Sir, it's a seminar that's too boring for me. I'm saying no to a seminar.
Look, it's mandatory. It's not up for debate, but we'll get through it because we're the best squad in the city. With the nicest hair, the kindest eyes.
His buttering is up again, so more bad news is coming.
HR said they're sending a funny guy.
So in this scene, Terry was giving an announcement about annual HR seminar on workplace conflict that will be held tomorrow. So the analysis is Amy show unsupportive because she said the seminar is too boring for her and she's protested and said no to the seminar. So the effect is being unsupportive considering being a productive employee. So the recommendation is as a employees, they must obey to the instruction unless he or she have another duty to do.
Thanks for saving us, Peralta.
Thank Debbie. We tracked you using her pedometer app.
Oh my goodness, I helped. And I got 4 new foot friend requests. What a day, guys.
Detective, I believe I owe you an apology.
No, officer. I owe you one.
No, I owe you.
Great, because I hadn't thought of what I was going to apologize for yet.
I should not have disobeyed your order. I was wrong. Not about the case, of course. My hunch was impeccable.
Interesting apology strategy, a little heavy on the brags.
Point is, you were right. I hijacked the case because I needed to feel respected.
Listen, it's weird that I'm your...
So in this scene, Captain Raymond and Debbie went to their own way to find the offender, but been trapped in a store. So the analysis is Captain Raymond being professional made Detective Jake to ask for apologize and admit his wrong for being out of control, and what he wants just to be respect. So the effect is their colleagues being patient and calmness and tried to track Debbie's phone to send help, and being selfish could lead to another problems. So the recommendation is we need to believe that we are already do the best in the job and need to strive to correct our mistake and be better person in future.
We all know Scully has the hardest head, but what concerns me is the speed factor.
Squad, listen up.
Not now, Terry. We're having an argument about who would win in a fight if we couldn't use our arms.
Everyone agrees I'd bite the best.
Meaningless. True strength comes from the pelvis, not the mouth.
There's been an assassination attempt.
What? And you let us just sit around talking about Boyle's pelvis?
I didn't let you. Councilman Bosworth was giving a speech at Garfield Plaza. He was shot in the shoulder. Now, he's in stable condition, but the shooter is still at large. We have to move. We're locking down a 10-block radius around the scene. No traffic in or out. We think our man is still inside the area. ESU is on site. I'll be leading the op from a mobile command center. Santiago is running perimeter control. Peralta, you're in charge of the manhunt for the shooter.
Oh my God, it's a manhunt. And I'm the man.
So for this scene, while Detective Jake and the other employees having their time, Terry came and giving an order to the employees that there are assassination attempt at the Garfield Plaza. So the analysis is Detective Jake and the other employees being an attentive listener in hearing the duty given by Terry. So the effect is the assertiveness communication could be beneficial when the giving an order to minimize the conflict. So the recommendation is this behavior should be applied in every workplace. As a leader, we should give a direct order that can be understood by the employees.
Why am I here? I didn't do anything.
You broke into 15 houses, Shane, but that's not what I care about right now. All I care about is what we found in your car.
I don't understand.
He doesn't understand, Diaz. Why don't you fill him in?
You were invited to celebrate the wedding of Catherine Joyner and Douglas Judy.
Douglas Judy, a.k.a. Doug Judy, a.k.a. the Pontiac Bandit.
Maybe.
That's a yes. Now tell me, Shane, when did you get the invite?
What?
When did you receive the invite in the mail, and how come I didn't get one?
Why would you get an invite? Do you know Doug?
Hey, I'm the one asking the questions here.
Calm down, Jake. Maybe it's a small wedding.
Okay, good point. How big is the venue, Shane? I said, how big is the venue?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I bet you do know the password to the wedding website, don't you?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, then I guess you better tell it to me, Shane. You wash my back, I'll wash yours.
Wash
I meant scratch. You know I meant scratch. Now tell me the password.
I think it's Doug and Kate forever.
There. Was that so hard, Shane? You did the right thing. Now get this piece of trash out of my sight.
In this scene, we can see that Jake is interrupting the investigation by asking personal matter questions towards the criminal. He is asking about a wedding invitation of Catherine Joyner and Douglas Judy that he is not invited. He keeps on asking about the details of the event, and there is no question about the housebreaking incident. From this scene, we can see that Jake is very unprofessional by bringing up the personal matter during the whole investigation. This is a very serious incident, which is a criminal who broke over 15 houses. Because of Jake's unprofessional behavior, the whole investigation is full with personal matter conversation. They did not manage to get what details that they want about the criminal incident. The investigation was wasting others' time. In my opinion, employees need to separate their personal life matter with their job. It is because it would disturb the whole process of working. Once you are in the office or start doing your job, you should only focus on your job.
Today is Holt's first day back in his office, and I want to make sure everything is just how he left it. Now, I can't remember, was this little figurine of cheddar at a 45 or 50-degree angle?
Terry, it's a 5-degree difference. You better figure it out.
I miss this place. Huh, little cheddar's askew. Really made yourself at home, didn't you, Jeffers? But no matter. Just glad to be here. I am a captain again. Back where I belong. Everything is perfect. Wow. There's absolutely nothing that could puncture my... Where's the business card?
What?
The business card that was right here. It had a piece of gum on it. It was very important to me. You didn't throw it away, did you?
No, Terry would never throw away something that looked exactly like trash.
Good. I'll be back in half an hour. Make sure it's on my desk by then.
Will do, sir. I got it. I'm on it. I definitely threw it away.
Holt, who is first day back in the office, Holt is a very true person that very particular towards his things. He realized one of his things, which is business card, are lost. Holt asking Terry about it, but Terry was lying to Holt that the card is available, but he actually had already thrown it away. In this scene, we saw that Terry has no moral value toward his captain because he is lying in order to keep himself safe. Despite the secret is he already threw away the card. Due to this scenario, it will break the trust among employees. If this scenario keeps repeating, Hope will lose trust towards Terry and might lead to more worse scenario. In my opinion, employees must be honest toward each other to build trust between employees and lead to a better working environment. Trust is the most important thing to keep good relationship among employees.
Hey, sir. I'm sure you're still mad at us.
Just you, not Diaz.
Okay, well, I can't get that card back, but I did bring you these. They're business cards of people you've helped. One mistake did not make you the cop you are today. 30 years of service to the community did. That should be your motivation. I know you can't remember their names, but...
Alex Chen. I do remember him. 36-year-old male, carjacked at the corner of 7th Avenue and 11th Street. Had 3 siblings, Alice, Arlene, and Anna.
Okay, so you remember Alex Chen?
Yes, and I really helped him. Perhaps he'll be my new Zeph.
Welcome back, Captain Holt. I'm really glad we could help you with this.
Holt already found out that Terry lost his business card, which is very important to him. The business card is a notice to him about a case that he did not manage to settle and that motivated him to be more focused on his job. Since the card is lost, Holt feels demotivated. Terry admits his fault and finds solution to build trust and give motivation to work by bringing lots of business cards of people that Holt helped during his career, and it does enhance Holt's motivation. We can see that Terry tried his best to build the trust between Holt and him, and Terry also worked hard to find the solution in order to motivate Holt. Terry action is a very good example towards building good employees relationship. Terry shows how much he cares about Holt, and it does help to recover their relationship. This scenario is a very good example towards employees relationship. This shows how much employees care about each other, and it helps to build a stronger relationship among employees. In my opinion, companies should make an event such a family day or employees day to build a good relationship among employees. It will help employees to know each other better and let them care for each other.
Pain. Debbie, you have made some really bad choices today.
Really bad.
Not now, Debbie's mom.
You are not a bad person. If we get out of this alive, I promise you I will help you however I can.
Wow. Thank you.
In this scene, Debbie turns loyal in order to aid the enemy, Lucy, in attempting to bring the drug escape from the police station as proof. For the analysis, Rose encouraging Debbie by saying Debbie is not a bad person and will help Debbie however Rose can. Effect for these scenes, Debbie feels comfortable with Rose's word and is kind enough to release Rose, Jack and Debbie's mom from handcuff, as well will help her friend to catch the villain. Solution for this scene, this should be applied in every workplace where a friend like Rose tried to help her friend even though Debbie is already stabbed in the back, but she still helped her.
I figured out how we're gonna get pregnant.
By doubling down on the Jake way. Ooh, do you think we could rent the phone booth from the movie Phone Booth?
No, from now on, we're gonna do it the Amy way.
Does that mean we're going back to the overly scheduled sex thing?
No, we're gonna go way more scheduled.
Ah, so even less fun.
Big time. This is a test and we're failing because we're not studying hard enough.
These scenes, Amy and Jake are chatting about family matters like they are planning to get pregnant in the near future, while they are working and neglecting their work, which is also important at that time. Analysis for these scenes, Amy and Jake portray inappropriate behavior by doing ethics that should not exist in the workplace. Effect for these scenes, when Amy and Jack discuss family matter while working, it will make them forget and will delay their time to complete the task or go on patrol as the work they should be doing. The solution is every partner need to be professional when working in the same place as well as the same department, and to avoid the dissolving, the boss they need to disregard them in other departments.
Just wanted to let you know I was wrong. Until last night, I didn't realize how much Russian I'd learned.
Yeah, it was impressive. And your accent was great, too.
Thank you, but I actually speak with the accent of a peasant. Anyway, I walked my beat this morning and I spoke to several people in Russian. They were so impressed, they opened up to me. I got a number of useful tips.
This scene, 6 months ago, Captain Raymond refused to walk the same beat for 6 months at the community he need to serve, and hope his boss can make exception to Captain Raymond, so he didn't need to do that. After 6 months, Captain Raymond admitted his mistake and said he got a lot of good things when caring in the community. Analysis for these scenes, Captain Raymond became a very brave man to go to the boss office and admit his mistake in the last 6 months. The effect of the scene, over time, Captain Raymond became comfortable and liked to work in the same beat in the community. Apart from that, Captain Raymond also knows the people in the community, and another advantage is Captain Raymond is being able to speak and understand Russians. The solution is never underestimate a given task, as an employee should be synced to do a given task, and as a boss should not be discriminate between each employee so as to be fair to all.